Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am currently recording this in the morning because that's when you should drink coffee. You should definitely not drink coffee at night. I had a unused Nespresso machine. We didn't use it because we ran out of capsules. But now that a Nespresso boutique has popped up near my house, I am able to purchase some capsules and let's go try out some flavors today. Now, I am not really a coffee connoisseur. I don't really understand a lot of things regarding coffee. I like sweet drinks. I don't like bitter or sour drinks. And there are a lot of flavors to choose from in Nespresso. One of these flavors is called Vanilla Eclair. Now, I don't think you guys can see on the box, but I'll try to show it to the camera. If you're a coffee beginner, such as myself, you probably have no idea what any of these flavor profiles mean. Because, for example, this pinkish capsule right here, this is called Colombia. And if you read its description, it says it's fruity and it's vibrant. When I first thought about that description, I was like, oh, this coffee is fresh, it's sweet, it's exciting. And then when you pop it in the machine, this thing is really, really sour. So today I'm gonna give you a beginner's opinion on what these capsules taste like. And I will also be showing the flavor profiles on screen whenever I taste one. I have like 8 flavors, and obviously I can't drink 8 cups of coffee a day. And I'm not gonna make one, drink 1 spoon, and then throw the coffee away. So this is going to be filmed over the course of multiple days. Okay, so the flavors that will be covered in this video is firstly the Colombia and Vanilla Eclair, which I have showed already. Afterwards, we have the Roma, the Venezia, the Napoli. We have whatever the hell this is. I refuse to pronounce it because it is really difficult. We have Indonesia, Indonesia #1. I don't know what this is. I refuse to read it. And we have the Capriccio. It reminds me of that One Bang Dream song. Today, let's start with Colombia. This is the flavor that I first bought alongside Vanilla Eclair. We only bought 2 sleeves. My mom really likes this one, hence there's only one remaining. And why I don't actually have the box, because my mom threw the box away. Colombia, fruity and vibrant. Its acidity is 3 out of 5. Its bitterness is 2 out of 5. Its roastiness is 2 out of 5, and its body is also 2 out of 5. I have no idea what body means, and obviously acidity is how sour it is, and bitterness is how bitter it is. So basically, what I understand is that fruity means that it's sour. So if you see anything that's fruity, it means sour. So if you don't like sour things, please go avoid it because I did not know fruity meant sour. All right, let's give it a little taste here. Yeah, it is even though it's a 3 out of 5 acidity, I still think it's pretty sour. Um it doesn't taste that bad. I mean, I can handle the bitterness and the sourness. But I think that if you combine sour flavors with bitter flavors, like it just enhances both of those bad things to an insane degree. Like, for example, if this was not sour, I think I could handle the bitterness. Or if this was not bitter, I think I could handle the sourness. But because you are giving me two of them at the same time, it really does like enhance both of those flavors. So if you're into sour and bitter coffee, then honestly, the Columbia is the way to go. I'm a sweets kind of guy. I drink coffee with milk and sugar. I'm a huge bitch. Anyway, I'm gonna pour some milk now. Alright, so if you put milk in the Columbia, a lot of the acidity actually goes away. Now, that might be a positive or a negative. If one of this thing's selling point is that it's sour, and when you put milk in it, the sourness disappears. Obviously, that's gonna suck a lot. But if you don't like sour things and you bought this by accident, you should definitely put milk. It is way more tolerable now because it is just bitter and it's not that bitter. Next up, we have the Vanilla Eclair. Apparently, this is a barista creation, whatever the hell that means. This is what the capsule looks like. It's like a vanilla colored thing. The roastiness and the body is a 2 out of 5, while the acidity and the bitterness is at a 1 out of 5. So this should not be sour or bitter at all, and it really isn't. I know I haven't tried it in the video yet, but I have drunken this multiple times in the past few days, and I think it's quite enjoyable. It's really strange because it tastes like vanilla flavored coffee, but it's not sweet. Because usually when they flavor things with vanilla, it is a vanilla syrup, so they have sugar mixed in as well as the vanilla flavor. Let's give the vanilla eclair a try, even though I already know what this tastes like. It's actually more sour than I remember. I feel like it gets worse every time I drink it. Also, it does not taste like vanilla at all. I actually have no idea what's happening because, as I said, I have tried vanilla eclair multiple times in the past few days and it has consistently tasted like non-sweetened vanilla coffee. But this time it's really sour. Now, one of the reasons might be because I drank the Colombia and then I did not drink water, so the flavors are mixing up in my mouth. Or it's because I used a contaminated spoon. Like, it's not bitter, it's just sour. And I think I realized that I don't like sour things. I'll take bitter coffee. Bitter coffee's fine, it's not offensive. But if you're sour, it feels wrong somehow. Oh god, hopefully it tastes more like vanilla. If you do mix it with milk, it tastes more like a vanilla latte. It tastes like the shit that you get at Starbucks when you ask for a vanilla flavored coffee drink. All right, this is day two. We are going to be trying the Venezia as well as the Napoli today. This time, I do have some warm milk with me because I feel like when your coffee is hot and your milk is cold and you mix them together, it becomes lukewarm and tastes like ass. So we either make cold coffee with cold milk or we make hot coffee with hot milk, and I'll do the hot milk part. I will be trying the Venezia first. This is what the capsule looks like. It has some sort of batik pattern, and it is yellowish. Apparently, it has caramel notes, or it tastes like caramel notes. Whatever the hell that means. It has a 4 out of 5 in roastiness and body. We have 1 in acidity and 3 in bitterness. So this thing is supposed to be bitter, but it's not sour at all. Anyway, let's just try it. Yeah, this literally doesn't smell like anything. That may be because my nose is congested, but I'd like to chalk it up to the Nespresso. Okay. Yeah, that is bitter. I thought this was acidity 1. It says acidity 1 out of 5 on the website. All right, so this is bitter. Yeah, I mean it says it's bitter. Okay, I was expecting bitter, but it said the acidity was 1 out of 5. This shit is so sour. It tasted like the thing I tried yesterday. What was it? The Colombia? The Colombia tasted almost as sour as this. Like it was more sour, but the Colombia was like a 3 or a 4 out of 5 in acidity, I think. This is so sour. Like what the fuck? Doesn't taste like caramel at all. It just tastes bitter. Maybe if I add milk, it'll taste better. Now this is the Venezia with milk. Again, when you add milk, the acidity or the sourness, it just disappears completely. Tastes like nothing. I don't like this one. Venezia, 0 out of 5. I do not recommend. All right, next up, we're gonna be trying the Napoli, and you see it has this kind of beautiful red. Now, I am a bit scared in trying the Napoli because its intensity is 13 out of 13, and apparently it's max bitter too. So if I hated the Venezia, I'm gonna hate this as well. I can smell a little bit, even with my congested nose, so it's probably better than the Venezia. And the color is also much darker. So let's give it a taste now. They weren't kidding about the max intensity. This is beyond normal bitter. This bitterness can only be achieved when ingesting like some sort of powdered medicine. Like how when you were a kid and the doctor was like, "Here, take this powder," and you're like, "I don't want to because it tastes fucking bitter as shit." This is medicine bitter, dude. I need to try it once again just to reconfirm. The acidity does not help. Oh my god, wait, I forgot to read the website description. Oh my god. This is not for me. Its roastiness, bitterness, and body is a 5 out of 5. And the acidity is a 1 out of 5. Yeah. It tastes like its bitterness is 5 out of 5. Oh my god. Like the acidity, right? It says it's 1 out of 5, but because it's so bitter, like that bitterness enhances the acidity, in my opinion. So that even though it's a 1 out of 5, it tastes like a 3 out of 5. I need to add some milk. Oh my god. All right, this is the Napoli with milk. It tastes way better. This tastes way better. Oh my god, I can actually swallow this now without repulsing disgust. Again, the milk takes away the acidity, and now the bitterness is taken down a notch. So it's actually enjoyable now if you're a normal person. Now, again, if you like bitter coffee, go ahead and take the Venezia and the Napoli. You know what? They're probably perfect for you. But again, I don't like bitter things. I don't like sour things. I like sweet drinks. Like the Napoli with milk is passable, but the Venezia with milk actually tastes like nothing. So I recommend the Napoli over the Venezia. But if you have similar taste preferences to mine, don't buy any of these. Okay, so today we are going to be testing out the Indonesia. My mom threw away the sleeve for the Indonesia, so all we got is the capsule. Okay, so we're going to be trying out the Indonesia first. Apparently, the Indonesia smells rich and woody, while it tastes like tropical woods and tobacco. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I don't think I want my coffee tasting like tobacco. The roastiness is 4 out of 5. The bitterness is 3 out of 5, with a body of 4 out of 5, and it's slightly acidic at 2 out of 5. So I don't have high hopes for Indonesia. I mean, I'm Indonesian, but like, it says it tastes like tobacco, so I'm kind of concerned, right? So let's take a taste first. Actually, Indonesia is not that bad. It is a bit sour, but I don't think it's bitter at all. So I can actually just down this whole espresso without using milk. But for the sake of fairness, as I did with all the other coffee, I will also put it in milk. Today I have prepared like a bunch of glasses with ice because I learned from day two that hot coffee with hot milk isn't my thing. So I'd rather just have cold milk with ice and the coffee. This is what it looks like. I don't know if it looks good on camera, but it has a nice color. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, it doesn't taste half bad. Actually, Indonesia, I highly recommend. Even me, who hates sour and bitter things, can drink this. That is a 10 out of 10 recommendation for me. We're going to be trying the Genova next. I have never tried this one before, so hopefully this tastes good. The Genova is apparently less intense than the Indonesia. The Indonesia was an 8 in intensity, while the Genova is a 6. And the Genova tastes caramel and cereal, while it smells round and balanced. Now, I don't know what cereal in coffee tastes like, but I guess I'm gonna find out. Every single stat in this coffee is a 3 out of 5. So I guess it has to be balanced if everything's a 3. It smells good. Well, I think all the coffee smells good. But what do I know, right? I actually have hot water so I can rinse my spoon. Oh, I don't like this. I don't ah. Again, it says it tastes caramel and cereal, but again, no caramel taste for me at least. I think caramel tastes sweet, but this is really sour. Like I know the Indonesia was more bitter, slightly more bitter and slightly less sour than this, but this tastes so sour and bitter. I think it really is the combination of both the sourness and the bitterness that enhances both of them together. If a coffee is bitter but not as sour, it's gonna taste a little bit sour. But I can take that, like with the Indonesia. But oh god, I can the Genova, no, not for me. Right, so I got it mixed with milk and ice, and hopefully it'll taste better. Cheers. Yeah, again, if you mix it with milk, all the sourness disappears, but then it's kind of just like generic coffee taste. I think the Indonesia has a bit more personality. This has like some sort of distinctive taste, while this one just tastes like any old generic coffee that you mix with milk. But at least it's drinkable now, so I'm happy with that. Next up, we have the Capriccio. I'm actually pretty excited about this, but probably not for the reason that you guys are thinking. I have no idea what this tastes like, my first time tasting it, but there is a song in Bang Dream by the band Afterglow named Heyday Capriccio. And I was like, oh, that's like the same words in the song. So I'm pretty excited to see what this tastes like. It smells a bit different than the Genova, but I'm not really sure on how to describe it. And I can't really show the camera clearly, but there seems to be more of this light brown color rather than the black coffee. I don't know what this is called. I want to say foam, but I don't think it's foam. It doesn't taste too bad. It tastes pretty similarly to the Indonesia. It smells rich and distinctive. I mean, I guess it does smell distinctive. And it tastes like cereal. Again, I don't know what cereal tastes like in coffee, but this, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't taste like cereal to me. They're not giving me a stat in Capriccio. It doesn't tell me how bitter or the body and stuff, so sorry about that, guys. It's a bit sour, but it's not as sour as the Indonesia, so it tastes pretty nice. No, no, sorry. It is more sour than the Indonesia, but I can still drink this sourness. Maybe because it's not that bitter. The Genova was just really sour and really bitter, and I couldn't swallow any of it. The Capriccio isn't my favorite right now, but hopefully that'll all change once I add some milk to it. While mixing the drink, I realized what the light brown stuff is called, the thing that's kind of like foam. I'm pretty sure it's called crema. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's called crema. This tastes pretty good. I think this tastes better than the Genova with milk. Although I might be a bit biased here. And I'm just gonna clean my palate and I'm gonna try the Genova with milk again. The Genova with milk is kind of like generic coffee with milk taste, but no, actually they taste the same. These two taste the fucking same. So honestly, it doesn't matter. Capriccio, Genova, they taste the fucking same. If you add these coffee with milk, it all tastes the fucking same. So if you want to actually taste the difference, don't mix it with milk. Today we're going to be trying the Buenos Aires Lungo or whatever it's called, as well as the Roma. We'll try the Buenos Aires first because apparently it is not bitter or acidic. So hopefully it'll taste nice. And because it is lungo, it means that we'll be getting 110 milliliters instead of 40, I believe. So we're gonna click the big cup button on the Nespresso. Alright, so the roastiness, bitterness, and body is a 1 out of 5, while the acidity is 2 out of 5. And this is a lot of coffee. This is actually twice the amount that you would normally get from a normal capsule, which is, we did press the big cup, so that makes sense. Apparently, it tastes sweet and cereal. From my experience from yesterday, cereal is not a good flavor in coffee. But hopefully it's not lying when they say it's sweet. Alright, let's give it a taste. It's not sweet. It's coffee. Coffee is always bitter. They will lie to you when they say it's sweet. This is not sweet. But it is not bitter or sour, so it gets a pass from me. Tastes delicious. Alright, let's try it with milk this time. Alright, bone apple teeth, everyone. It tastes like normal coffee, like generic milk with coffee flavor. No discernible taste or personality, so if you're just looking for a lot of coffee to drink and you don't want it to taste too bitter or sour, you should get the Buenos Aires. But if you want like some distinct flavor profile or whatever, don't get this one. You can taste the coffee slightly, but it tastes like garbage. Anyway, let's try the Roma next. My mom told me that the Buenos Aires was gonna taste like shit because it was the free coffee that the Nespresso people gave us for buying like 5 sleeves at a time. But I didn't want to believe her because, I want to have faith in humanity. But it turns out this flavor really is shit. So my mom's always right, I guess. Is my caps? Oh, it's full, I guess. All right, whatever. It smells sour, so hopefully I don't hate it. Before we try it, let's read the description first, shall we? It's a full and balanced coffee. The roastiness and the body is a 3 out of 5, while the acidity and bitterness is a 4 out of 5. So this shit is bitter and sour. And it tastes cereal and woody. Oh my god, my favorite flavor, cereal and wood. Why am I still doing this video? Well, it's sour, but it's not bitter. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's drinkable. I feel like it's more palatable with milk, so let's try it. The thing that I do want to mention with this sourness, it's like it is sour and slightly bitter, but it's still slightly enjoyable. Like with all the other coffee flavors that I tried, when I say that it's sour, it's like I really can't stand the sourness. But this one, like I can at least tolerate it. So it has that going for it. All right, let's try it with milk now. Cheers. It once again tastes like nothing. So if you want coffees with personality, don't drink it with milk. Because if you drink it with milk, everything disappears. Sourness, bitterness. Waste your money, I guess, if you're looking for flavor. Do I recommend the Roma? Sure, why not? If you want sour coffee, get the Roma. It's enjoyable sour. Get the Buenos Aires if you just want to drink a lot of coffee. And I guess that concludes this video. I have tried every single flavor that I have in my collection so far. Maybe I'll make a part 2 when I buy more flavors. That's probably not going to happen because doing this thing over the course of multiple days is a huge pain in the ass, and I don't know how people record on multiple takes within multiple days because that is a nightmare for me. Did I enjoy doing this video? I thought I would enjoy it by trying the new flavors on camera, but then all the new flavors just tasted like shit. So like this is just a horrible video overall. If you guys enjoy it, please leave a like, comment, or even subscribe. And maybe my words can help you pick out the perfect Nespresso flavor for you. Cereal, wood, and fruit are all lies. Do not listen to the website. Listen to me because I'm always right. Anyway, see ya.